quiet village there lived a man with his beloved wife. The two of them loved each other deeply and lived a peaceful life together. One day the wife fell seriously ill. As she lay on her deathbed, she held her husband's hand tightly and whispered, "I love you deeply. Promise me one thing, after my death, don't fall in love with any other woman. If you do, I will return to haunt you." Heartbroken and filled with sorrow, the man promised her that he would never love another woman. Soon after, she passed away. For many months, the man stayed true to his word. He kept to himself, avoided company, and didn't seek any romantic connection. But as time passed, he began to feel the weight of loneliness. His heart grew heavy and his days felt empty. One day he met a kind and gentle woman. She brought warmth back into his life. Slowly he fell in love with her. Eventually they got engaged, and for the first time in a long while, the man felt truly happy again. But that very night, something strange happened. As the man lay asleep, the ghost of his late wife appeared before him. Her face was pale and cold, her eyes filled with sorrow and anger. "You broke your promise," she said. "I told you I would return if you ever loved another woman." Terrified, the man couldn't believe what he was seeing. From that night onward, the ghost appeared every single night. She described in eerie detail everything he had done that day, what he and his fiancée talked about, what they ate, even the private words they whispered to each other. She seemed to know everything. The man was disturbed. How could the ghost know all this? He began to lose sleep. His peace of mind vanished. Fear and confusion consumed him. Desperate for help, he went to a wise Zen master who lived nearby. He told him the entire story. The master listened calmly, then smiled and said, "This is indeed a clever ghost, but don't be afraid. I will teach you a trick." That night, when the ghost appeared again and began listing every detail of his day, the man calmly interrupted her. He said, "You are truly a powerful and wise spirit. You know everything I do. I have nothing to hide from you. But I have just one question. If you can answer it, I will break my engagement and remain alone for the rest of my life." The ghost looked at him with curiosity and said, "Ask your question." The man slowly reached into a bag of beans, took a handful in his closed fist and said, "Tell me, exactly how many beans am I holding in my hand?" The ghost stared at his hand. Her expression changed. She looked confused. She said nothing, and in that very moment, she vanished, and she never returned again. This story teaches us a powerful lesson about fear, guilt, and the strength of the human mind. The ghost wasn't just a spirit from beyond, it was a reflection of the man's own guilt, his inner conflict, and the emotional burden of an unfulfilled promise. In our own lives, many of our deepest fears aren't caused by outside forces, but by the thoughts, regrets, and emotions we carry within us. These inner ghosts grow stronger the more we dwell on them or overthink them. The Zen master didn't suggest fighting the ghost with force. Instead, he helped the man discover a simple, powerful truth. The ghost only knew what the man himself knew. So when the man picked up a random handful of beans, something even he didn't know the answer to, the ghost couldn't answer either. Because the ghost wasn't real. It was a projection of his own mind. It could only repeat what was already in his thoughts. Once the man faced it with clarity and calm thinking, the illusion collapsed and the fear disappeared. Many of our troubles are not as real or powerful as they seem. When we stop feeding our fears with worry and attention, and instead face them with logic, awareness, and courage, they lose their grip on us. It's not about fighting what scares us. It's about understanding it. And in that understanding, we find freedom.